Here's a story about Colin Adams. Story is an interesting one because it demonstrates for me the breadth of attitudes that we can have when we're talking about use of force with children. Mr. Adams was attacked in a school classroom one day by a 12-year-old boy who punched and kicked him, knocked him to the floor, and then fell on top of him and put his hands around his throat to throttle him. And as he was doing that, there were actually other adults and teachers in the room with him. They hesitated. They didn't intervene to help him, except for one member of the teaching staff who was there, who did actually reach into the fight, grabbed hold of the child's finger, and bent it such that the child yelped in pain and let go of the teacher he was attacking. And that's when everybody else jumped in and got the situation sorted out and made safe. But for me, this situation kind of demonstrates the range of attitudes. You've got people in that room who are hesitating because they don't really believe they can or should put their hands on the child. Then you've got this teacher in the middle, if you like, who reaches in and makes an intervention, probably despite his his hesitations to do so, but he knows he has to do something to help his colleague. He's got a duty of care, and he helps. Interestingly, when the police arrive later on to do to basically mop up and take the statements and so on of the people involved, they found that teacher was distraught. He thought that was it. There was going to be professional investigation, safeguarding issues, and everything. And they actually said to him that he shouldn't worry, that in a situation like that where somebody's being attacked on the floor, you could run over and kick the person to get them off the victim. So there you have it. You've got the whole range of different approaches to use of force there. And one of our issues when we do training is we try and make sure that everybody is singing from the same hymn sheet. As such, we try to baseline everybody's understanding of what's expected, what's not expected, what's a reasonable thing to do, and what's probably not a reasonable thing to do. So we just try and make sure that everybody's baselined at that.